Hello, I'm Mike Ward, and in the next few minutes I'm going to take you through 10 tips that might hopefully help you win an Emerging Payment Award. Of course, it won't guarantee that you win because I'm not a judge and the judges are completely independent, but it might make sure that you don't lose because you haven't met some of the criteria or you've missed something. So first, as we used to say in the advertising business, RTFB, read the flaming brief. Have you looked at all of the categories and made sure that this is the one which is going to give you the best chance of winning? And have you met all the criteria? And have you included everything in your submission that the judges have asked for? If you don't, you can't win. Second, you must assume that the judges are completely unfamiliar with your product or service. Whilst they're experts in the emerging payments market, they're under strict instructions to judge you purely on the basis of your submission. So, great product or service, great submission, you stand a chance of winning. Great product or service, poor submission, I'm afraid you will not win. Third, think about your elevator pitch. Try and encompass the whole of your argument, the whole of the pitch, in as few words as possible. Think like a journalist and try and summarise it in a couple of sentences. A great, concise summary will really help sell your case. Fourth, support your argument with data from a credible source. A lot of the categories ask for metrics, so where you have them and quote the source of that information. Avoid using vague claims like it met its objectives or people really liked it. 5. Keep it short, keep it tight. We're asking for a maximum of 1,500 words in the core submission. Please don't exceed it. 6th, bring your submission to life for the judges. If you've got some great marketing material, some great collateral, then add it. Add photographs, add film, add anything you like that really makes it sing for the judges. 7th, write it in plain English. We're in a sector where there's a huge amount of terminology which is incomprehensible to the layman. Use language which is understandable by anyone. Don't assume any specific expertise or specific knowledge on behalf of the judges. 8th, decide on your core proposition, your core USP, and use that to focus on the submission. Decide on one thing that you're great for. You are cheaper, you are faster, you give the customer a better experience, and use that to guide everything that you write. Don't go off at a tangent and start talking about one thing and move on to another. 9, don't overclaim. If you don't have the supporting evidence, don't claim it. And finally, practice the pitch. Find yourself a couple of colleagues who haven't been involved in writing the submission and encourage them to act as a sounding board and ask you the tough questions like, where's the evidence for this? And why is it different to X? So I hope that's been helpful. A lot of it's common sense, but it's surprising how often one fails simply because you've missed small things. And Joelle and I very much look forward to receiving your entries in due course. Thank you.